Well, good morning campers, welcome back to another portion of the Daily Meet. It is Saturday the 18th of April 2026. Bit of a chilly-ish morning, chilly-ish, especially we get up to 16 degrees later. So we're currently in the Meat Wagon. I've got Mrs. Meat on board. She's there, there's the hand. We've got Bruno, and we're going to check out a couple of little interesting destinations today. Bit of sightseeing, somewhere to walk Bruno, maybe get a bit of munch this afternoon and a cheeky cup of tea. Cup of tea. Anyway, we've got about an hour's drive to our first location of the day, and it'd be quite a cool one. Quite a cool one.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. It's a little bit like that. Not quite that. Not a Rex. It's just a little bit floppies. But we'll see. We'll see in a little bit. Total mystery, isn't it? Total mystery. Right, as we've gone past the dual carriageway bit, back into the single carriageway section, and we're going to be doing, what are we doing now? 50 miles an hour. That's a bit of an improvement over yesterday's average speed.
It's quick for this way.
That's very quick. Surprisingly, we're having a nice clear run on the A17 this morning. Soon be at Sutterton roundabout today, unlike Friday's chaos. This is much better. Well, campers, we are in downtown. What's the name of the place? Grantham. And the diesel, we just drove past the BP garage, 192.9. That's some expensive liquid gold. This is a classic Victorian market town. So we're just bypassing it. We're about 20 minutes away from our first stop of the day. Alright campers, we are close to our first stop of the day. We are deep in the bush. I'm not even sure the name of the countryside here. Not even sure. We'll find out in a sec. We'll find out. Bit of a mystery tour today. Bit of a mystery. Beautiful countryside though. We just come off the A1, I know that. Northbound, here we go. So this is the little village of Dry Doddington. Birthplace of Shona McCallin, Olympic gold medal winner, 2016. Interesting. Look at this very little place. So this is Main Street. Very old worldy, isn't it? Wow, check out that, the Wheatsheaf Inn. But yeah, first stop of the day, it's just on the left here. This funky looking church.
Oh, that's not open.
And unfortunately, if you want to go to the battle cruiser here, not allowed. It's closed. No longer in operation. Yes, apparently that pub closed down in 2023. It's losing 150 grand a year. What a shame. Anyway, this is what we've come to see. So this is called the Church of St James in Dry Doddington, and it's in South Lincolnshire. We just googled it. But you may notice something a little bit funky about it. It's got a bit of a lean, a 5.1 degree lean, which is more than the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which tilts at 3.97 degrees. So originally it was just the chapel part, which was built in the 12th century and was called the Chapel of Ease. The late 19th century, early 20th century, it started subsiding. We are surrounded by beautiful Lincolnshire countryside. Nice ride on. And that's a sign there. Do not play ball games near or against church by order the Westborough and Dry Doddington Parish Council. Ball games not allowed. Yeah, I spotted this in the news the other day. Apparently they're trying to raise £100,000 to preserve the tower. I think something to do with the floor subsiding. But quite a quirky little church and a very nice little village as well. Beautiful. I was just speaking to some woman, and apparently if we'd have come 10 minutes earlier, the vicar was here and we could have got in. Bit of damage on the stained glass window there. Nice raised window. Nice bit of cherry blossom as you walk to the entrance. Yeah, shame we can't get in there now. RI 654R. Welcome to St James Church. We are sorry that the church is closed because the floor is unsafe. We are working hard to raise the funds to remedy this, to once more open a door. If you would like to help, please donate via our GoFundMe page by searching for Dry Doddington Church. Thank you, Richard Loynes, Church Warden. So there you go. If you want to make a donation to help save this beautiful church, that's pretty crazy. That's a pretty crazy building, and as we can't go to Italy, I was actually thinking of going to Pisa. We've got the Leaning Tower, Leaning Church Tower of Dry Doddington. Look at that! See, I can prop it up. Don't need to raise £100,000. I can prop it up right there. Problem solved. You know, we've got Mrs. Meat and Bruno just having a little mooch about. What do you think of that? Compared to the Leaning Tower of Pisa, where you've been.
I have. It's smaller, but you can't get the lean on camera very well.
Ah, you can. You got to get the angle.
Yeah.
It's all about the angle.
It's just like...
You got to go in dry, and you got to get the angle right. Do you want me to show you?
If you have to.
Let me show you. Let me show you. Look, Bruno. What do you think, Bruno? I don't care. I just want to do a poo. I don't care.
It's like my phone keeps like wanting to straighten it.
Yeah,
Even like here, it looks really long.
Yeah, you got to get. I figured it out. I was trying to get a picture of it a minute ago. And you've got to get that bit there straight. Then you get the angle. Right there. Them dogs are friendly, aren't they? Let Mrs. May get a fun call pic there. Right, seen enough? Let's move on. So as we are heading to our next destination, that's quite crazy, we're still in Lincolnshire. Very big county, isn't it, Mrs. Mead? Look at that old relic of the past, a telephone box there.
No telephone.
Oh, no, it's a library / defibrillator. But bearing in mind this is still Lincolnshire, it's very different to our part,
Yeah.
our neck of the woods.
It's very quaint, but very hilly.
Nice old building too as well. Anyway, venturing on a little deeper today. So before our next stop, we're just making a little entry into Grantham, just to go to a supermarket. We need to get something to eat for lunch and get some milk for our tea. Look at the size of that spire. There's some very nice buildings in Grantham. Very nice. Well, just made a pit stop in Aldi, Grantham. It's quite an experience, wasn't it, Mrs. Meat?
Yes, that's one word for it.
Very busy in there, very busy. A lot of people, don't know, they're in their own world or something. It was, yeah. Anyway, onwards. We got some munch, and we got some milk for the tea. Whew, it's very warm around here. Right, campers, we are at a destination for this afternoon. Londonthorpe Woods near Grantham. There's uncontrollable dogging action going on. Very feisty dogs, so we're just kicking off. But apparently there's a place here called Bellmount Tower. You're right. So yeah, a bit of bell action on the mount in the afternoon. Does that sound like fun? Look, it's even got the old George Michael spec public toilets. Very fast motorbike with a CCTV on top. This should be interesting, shouldn't it, Mrs. Meat?
Yeah.
But anyway, normally we go for a walk and build up an appetite, but because we've been driving around for ages and it's 2:20, we're going to have a bit of food now.
Yeah.
Bit of food now and a cup of tea, and then we'll take Bruno for a walk.
Let's have a little walk.
That Grantham's that was quite a stressful place. The ring road system round there, and
yeah,
very, very strange setup there. Didn't like it. Didn't like it. Sorry if you live in Grantham, but I don't like the town centre area.
No.
Very, very busy. Didn't like it. Anyway, I'm about to sneeze, so yeah, see you in the back of that. Well, there's quite a lot of action going on outside my back doors there. But yeah, we're parked up in the car park. It's quite sweaty. It's quite a hot day today. Yeah, we've got a bit of lunch. Nice little flash before us there. So we're gonna have a bit of barbecue chicken slices, ready to eat, hot or cold. Great in a wrap. Yeah, a bit of the John Barnes wrap, and then we're gonna put them in some 2 times Metro subs, cheese and herb. Very herby. Look at the shades of them. And we've got a bit of house salad to stick in there. Also got some Melton Mowbray pork pies, which I may consume whilst making said subs. Bruno's got some chicken from yesterday, so he's there ready for his chicken, ain't you, boy? You normally have it after your walk, but we're going to have it before today. And then for a little summer, should we save these for after the walk?
yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a walk and we'll build up a bit of an appetite again, and have some strawberry tarts. Nice bit of tart action on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
That's nice, isn't it? Right, anyway, I'm going to start making some subs. Do a bit of wrapping as well at the same time. Look, 27 grams of protein. Ooh. Oh, and I got some milk as well for the tea. Is that Mrs. Meat's got the chicken? I ain't got it today. I'm confused. It's normally the man that feeds me. Look at that. Oh, look at the vitality. So confused. He normally has it after his walk. It's normally the man of meat that feeds. Look at that. Oh, beautiful bit of breast going straight in his mouth there. Nice. Look at the stance. Look at that. Look at the stance. Look at the muscles building up in his back legs. All that daily protein goodness, isn't it?
Does he have all of it?
Yeah, it's given a lot. Look at that. Best daily dogging channel on YouTube. Anyway, we're going to have a bit of Melton Mowbray pork pie. And we're not actually that far from Melton Mowbray. Not far at all. Anyway, cheers, campers. There's a nice bit of pork content in there, and the actual pie itself is nice and crispy. So much dogging action going on out there.
Uncontrolled dogging action.
Uncontrolled. Look, we've even got Mrs. Meat in the back chopping up the batons. Look at them, they look like Gonzo's nose, don't they? Very strange. Look at that. It's like where you spread them open. Oh, lovely. Anyway, just making brews now. Let's find another cup. I think that one's still got a bit of cider in it. Oh, check that out, campers. Got a bit of mayonnaise in there, a bit of house salad, and some barbecue chicken breast. Oh, lovely. Not for you, Bruno. You're not in on this. You've had your daily breast for the day. Oh, good health, campers. Bon appetito. Oh, due to misuse, these toilets will remain closed. Not allowed. Not allowed. Unisex toilets. Not allowed. Well, we're currently doing a bit of dogging action this afternoon, and the car park we're in is down there. I think this is Belton House Estate. There's a road going up there. There's also another car park a bit further up near Bellmount Tower, but we're going to do a bit of walking, so hopefully we can cut across a bit further up. Look at that, Bruno's loving it. Having a bit of Bellmount odours. Very nice. Right, so we're out the Bell End bushland, back by the road. We're going to cross over, and I'm thinking we can go that way. Over the little bridge. Dogs must be kept on the lead. Oh, well, this is nice, isn't it? A little stream running through there. Very quaint. Very nice. It's exciting, isn't it, puppy?
We're going up that, or?
I believe it's up that way. Right, let's keep going. Well, that's the proper car park you could have parked in. We got a dog to walk. And there's our first view of the tower, the Bellmount Tower. The size of it. Anyway, we've got to walk up there. Bellmount Tower open this Sunday. Free entry, 10 AM till 12 PM.
It's open every third Sunday of the month.
Wow. So generous.
So if we come tomorrow, we could have gone in it.
Never mind. Never mind. Right, let's navigate through the gate. Bruno's is going to be a stubborn little puppy today. Yeah, there's cattle in the field. Actually, I see them down there, look. Fine bit of... yeah, some prime cuts of beef over there. Actually quite a steep approach going up there. There's a lot of tourists having a little mooch around up there. I was just Googling about it and I couldn't find any information how tall it stands. Well, we're near the top. Look at the size of it. That is rather tall. I ain't gonna lie, that was a bit of a mission walking up there, but look at the sweet view. Oh look, there's the Belton house all the way down the end there. Zoom right in. Bit of Indies, look at that. Grantham's over there. Nice view. Rather large, isn't it? Look at the size of it. Oh, it's quite big up here. No wireless wind muff technology.
My eyes are watering, I've got you ready.
Oh.
Leave it. Leave it. Leave the sock.
There's another. We keep finding socks everywhere. Look at that, it's a thermal one. At least I was trying to keep warm. It's quite large, oh look, it's a bit of signage up there. Bellmount 1750. Was that the biggest Bellmount you've ever seen? Right, so we've got a bit of information. Bellmount Tower is a historic tower dating to the 18th century, located near Belton Park, Belton, Lincolnshire. It is a Grade 2 listed building. The tower was commissioned by John Brownlow, 1st Viscount. Is that Tyrconnell? Tyrconnell.
I don't know.
It's one of several buildings on the Belton estate and remodelled in 1780, damaged by fire in 1841 and restored in 1989. So basically Tarquin said, I want a big tower on the top of that hill. And then there you go. Tarquin got his way. Had some sweet views over the countryside, and back down at the shady little manor house down there, where they probably get up to
I bet you used to go in the
all
door,
sorts.
up the stairs, and then had like
Little shindigs up there.
Shindigs.
Yeah, there was probably a door there as well, and a window. Probably a peeping Tom overlooking the woodland behind. Very windy up here though, campers. Very windy, but yeah, look, sweet views straight through the arch. Very Masionic though, very, very Masionic. Is that worth the walk? Up the hill? Probably not. Would you prefer this or the little church we went to earlier?
Church.
The leaning Tower of Dry Doddington wins. Well, Bruno's enjoyed himself. He's chewing some sticks. Impressive. Well, we're deep inside the Tarquin estate bushland now. Just feel a little shady, Emma. A little shady. Mrs. Meat, sorry, Mrs. Meat. Gotta keep the alias. Yeah, Bruno's loving a bit of Tarquin bushland. When if Prince Andrew comes around here? Look at that, best daily dogging channel on YouTube, deep in a bit of posh bush. Oh yeah. That's one way of doing it. Yeah, look, as I say, reconnecting Grantham to its historic landscape since 2019, funded by the lottery, the National Lottery. 666, beautiful. Well, we're nearly back anyway. That was a fun walk through some posh bushland. Let's get back to the Meat Wagon. Have a cup of tea and a nice creamy tart right in my mouth. Oh yeah. And we're back at the Meat Wagon. That's good fun, wasn't it, puppy? Oh yeah. Let's have a cup of tea. Well, campers, time for a strawberry tart. Good health, campers. And strawberry tarts are pretty damn good. Well, campers, we are in the flatlands of South Lincolnshire, heading back to the homestead. In about 20 more minutes to go. Been quite a long day out, hasn't it, Mrs. Meat? Quite a long day. It's just coming up to 5:10. So I'm going to get back home and edit today's portion of the daily meat. I'll have to pop up to my sneaky little 5G tower to get the optimum upload speeds to get this portion of the daily meat ready for your Saturday night viewing. Anyway, onwards. Oh well, campers, we are back at the Meat Manifesto homestead. Just edited the video, just doing the little MP. It's been a good day. The sun's just starting to, oh, let me get you there. Sun's just starting to set. Another fine day. Let me get you. There we go. And yeah, I'm just gonna whip up to the sneaky little 5G tower, upload this video 7 o'clock, so hopefully this video don't upload too late. But yeah, it's been a good day. Hope you enjoyed our little day out visiting some towers. I especially like the leaning tower of Dry Doddington. Definitely got to go in there, Dry. We had a nice little walk about. Bruno loved his little walk. He's having a little snooze now, a little downtime. And yeah, the Bellmount tower was also quite impressive. And we had some good food. Mrs. Meat enjoyed herself also. We've done plenty of steps today. Good bit of exercise on a Saturday afternoon. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. Today's little portion of the daily meat. And then tomorrow, yeah, we'll be doing it all again. We'll be going out somewhere else for another little adventure. So catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. stay meaty.